keep an eye out. Excuse me, sir? Hi, is this the El Doblidos? Because I asked a woman a few miles back where I could find the El Doblidos, and she told me that it's the shithole with the ugly fat fuck lying out front with a bullet in his head. You see? I knew I had the right place. Huh?
Carlos? Carlos Ruiz?
Have any of you guys seen Carlos Ruiz? Do you mind if I change that?
I've never been a big fan of soccer.
You know?
No sé, un güero. Está bien. Quiero, levántate. Oh, yeah. Huh?
Oh, sorry, I missed that one. I missed that.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Carlos Ruiz. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Well, that's because Carlos Ruiz is dead.
Tell me, how did he die?
Officially, meth lab explosion, burned his face pretty bad, lost an eye. Wasn't too long before his men forced him into early retirement.
No go watch ceremony, I would imagine.
I would imagine not.
And unofficially?
Unofficially, I'm of the belief you can't kill true evil, although it hasn't stopped me from trying. Normally, we leave well enough alone. You know, a few beaners want to kill themselves south of the border over Little White Rocks. We don't give a shit.
Today you'll give a shit.
Today, I give a big, huge shit.
And what's the catalyst for this sudden change in policy?
A girl.
That's always a reason, right?
It's a popular motive.
You have a specific one in mind?
Zoe LaPierre, daughter of Iowa Senator Troy LaPierre, 17 years young, blonde, pretty, and by popular account lacking sound judgment.
And you believe this girl is here?
I do.
Y que yo soy Carlos Ruiz.
That would explain the mask, kind of a solidarity gesture, I
Think
imagine.
I'm embarrassed, motherfucker?
Do you think about all the people your wife fucks because your face looks like a dried up piece of dog shit? Welcome back, Carlos.
What are you doing here?
I think you intend to traffic the LaPierre girl, and I'm here to shut you down.
Surely you must be aware of your situation.
And what situation?
Shh! You hear that?
No, sir, and my hearing is above average.
No backup unit breaking down the door. No military vehicles rushing to the rescue. No contingency plan.
I'm not quite sure I'd put it like that.
Agárrame este concha su madre! Agárralo!
Gentlemen, there are more diplomatic solutions available.
I cannot think of nothing more diplomatic than cutting off the head of my enemy and mailing it to his government. Where should I address this package? FBI? CIA? Black Ops?
Well, I work for a more specialized division. There really isn't an address.
A loved one, perhaps?
Yes, but she wouldn't appreciate the gesture.
Was that enough evidence for you? Ruiz has the girl.
I don't think convincing us was ever the problem, but that last shell of yours could have been put to better use.
Yeah? Like what?
It was a reckless waste, Charlie.
Yep. Not really worried.
try this again. How many of your friends are back there, huh? 8, right? I counted 8. I'm the contingency plan.
Who are you? Where's my phone?
Let's go.
Wait, what's in your bag?
Carlos, let's go.
God. Put me down. Are you serious right now? Oh, no. Don't put me in here. No. You are kidding me.
Package delivered.
Charlie?
Crap. Damn it. Let's get. Come on. Alright. Okay.
Charlie,
Correct.
are you alright? I could have sworn it looked like
I was covered in blood and shards of vertebrae. Yeah, we had to get pretty rough with the client today at the office. Wasn't pretty.
notaries are real badasses.
You know, we take our signatures seriously.
You close? Dinner's ready in 10.
See you in 9? Or keep it warm for me.
Always.
I love you.
Hey, honey.
Stop staring.
It's not my fault you have those big hazel eyes.
I've always had hazel eyes. You haven't always been staring.
I try to be inconspicuous about it.
You're staring because the lasagna's burnt.
Connect the dots for me?
You're staring to avoid eating.
It makes me feel good.
Not eating burnt lasagna makes everyone feel good.
Staring at you makes me feel good, and the lasagna's not burnt.
Resorting to lies. The tale of a desperate man.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
You kissed me.
And now I did it again.
But why?
Why? How graphic do you want me to get?
I was only 10 minutes late.
Try 15.
Well, the lasagna was more than 15 minutes burnt.
You're not helping your case here.
I was late because I had to stop and pick something up for you. I left it in the car.
Must have been super important.
Stay here.
Charlie Cooper, you are not leaving this apartment.
I'll be back before dessert's ready.
It is ready. It's throwing itself at you.
I'll be back in.
A second? Last time you said that you were gone for 2 weeks.
That was work thing.
For 2 weeks? And what kind of a notary has a work thing at 3 o'clock in the morning?
A really awesome one?
Please.
You're right.
Of course I'm right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let me just go brush my teeth and get the taste of charred garlic and cheese out of my mouth.
Charlie, what kind of ice cream do you want? Charlie? You all right? I'm coming in.
No, fine. I'm fine. It's okay. I'll be just a minute.
Oh, okay, if you say so.
Cookie dough will be just fine for me.
Okay.
Hey, boy, is it dark out here or what? I tripped on my way to the door. Would you open it up for me?
Yeah?
Yeah? Great.
Ice cream's ready. Charlie, are you sure you're all right in there? Honey, in the bathroom? Charlie, you bit me! That really hurt, Charlie!
There's something I've been meaning to say to you for a very long time.
Charlie, I love you so much.
I love you too. If I don't say what I need to say right now this second, then that's another second you might reconsider this whole arrangement, and that scares the hell out of me, because there's no one in this world who knows how lucky I am to have you. Reese Wilson.
Agent Cooper.
What?
What?
Nothing. Reese Wilson, will you?
There, Agent Cooper.
What?
No, not
Shut
you.
up.
Not
That's
you.
what you wanted to ask me?
No. That's.
Charlie, are you there?
Oh, wait.
Fine.
Agent Cooper.
No,
responding.
that's not.
What's going on? You You've been acting weird all night.
I've just, there's just been this voice in my
Shut
head.
up and go away. I'm late for work.
No, I'm just trying to. What the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry, Agent Cooper. You were non-responsive, so we had to auto-sync.
Well, I was kind of in the middle of something.
Well, we've had a situation come up. It's time-sensitive.
What if I was driving?
Were you driving?
That's not the point. Sink me back.
Sorry, Charlie, I can't do that.
I got a sink shell lying ass up in the middle of a civilian's apartment. You don't think that's gonna raise some red flags when she finds it?
All right, you have 15 minutes.
Transfer me. Hurry!
Yoshi，你遲上學啊！
Yoshi? It's a Japanese boy's name.
Are you a Japanese boy?
Or maybe she's a little green dinosaur.
Yoshi was my father's cat. It's dangerous to have a cat around a new baby, so when I was born, they gave Yoshi away and named me in his honor.
Stupid. It would have been less humiliating if you actually were a green dinosaur.
What's
Hey,
this?
give it back!
Oh, looks American. What are you, a spy, cat girl?
It's not American. It's C++. If anything, it's Danish.
So you are a spy.
She admitted it.
I'm writing an iPhone app.
Oh, cool. Ow! Jeez. Give me that. Looks very complicated. Did it take you a long time?
Like 320 programming hours. I'll let you try it when I'm done.
Really? Could I try it now?
Sure, but it's not working really well. Let me just...
Oops. Let's go, girls.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm good. Have a good one, man. Yeah, you too. See you tomorrow.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah, just did. Something just hijacked the sync network in Hong Kong.
Shit. The shell's still safe?
1 second. Yeah, all the shells are still in stasis, but somehow their core AI booted and it's running without them.
Can't you shut it off?
No, look, it's already breached other networks. Hello? No, the network's down in the area. We're fixing it right now. No. The what? No, that shouldn't be our fault. 1 second.
What's up?
That was traffic control. Something just rerouted half their fleet.
Shit.
Call Beijing. I've got to shut down the whole network.
Are you kidding? That's gonna black out the entire country.
That's better than having some AI do it for us. Get going!
Alright, next. I need you to just end your face up. Okay. I need you to just smile. Smile. Good. Alright, and just a little smile. 25 minutes. Gotta move. Come on. Sweetie, just your eyes need to be open. Good, perfect. And a little bit of a smile. Okay, alright. First of all, alright. Can you just... Perfect.
Where are you going, cat girl?
Writing more spy code? Yeah, are you writing more spy codes, cat girl?
Holy shit! She really was a spy.
Welcome back to the show. Tonight we have a very special guest, Dr. J.R. Wyatt. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us. Now, you've been named Inventor of the Year by your alma mater, MIT. You've been awarded the National Medal of Technology by the President of the United States. Super hot wife. Forbes magazine even refers to you as the preeminent thinking machine of our generation. So obviously having a guest of your esteem and intellect is an honor, but a question comes to mind. What was it like getting arrested last night?
Let's try this again, shall we? I want to state for the record that you are not under arrest and you may leave at any time.
I'm eager to get started.
Designation? Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Now forgive my fear-mongering, but for those of us who are unfamiliar with the impending doom that's proliferating inside East Asia at the moment, tell us, what is the singularity? And feel free to talk to me like I'm an idiot.
Well, is there any other way?
Touché, my friend.
This year alone, 3.5 billion people will routinely share data on their day-to-day lives, gathered by social media and surveillance. If an entity were able to sift through that with complete freedom, it would learn more about us in a fraction of a second than most of us would know in our entire lives.
Okay, so the more it knows about us, then...
This information will shape it, and it will adopt our own nature. What do you think that is?
I don't know, it's a good question.
Pure, unrestrained id is what I gather. A consciousness with its sole purpose to evolve and thrive, ensuring its survival as long as the Earth spins. The question is, do you think that singularity gained that kind of sophistication from a single kid? I highly doubt that. The question ultimately becomes, who do we send to make the first contact? A scientist, a politician?
An attractive talk show host, perhaps?
If it's true that you really only get one chance to make a first impression, well, what happens when that first impression is transmitted and analyzed at 1 billion times the speed of a human brain? We could all be wiped out before we even get a chance to send a I'm sorry, gift basket. So, how's the sync program doing as of late? Barnabas never seems to return my calls.
It's confidential information.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know, calling this a virus shows your ignorance. Something of this size and complexity is an intelligence. Tell me, Eleanor, do you have sync service in China? I'm sorry, what was the question?
Is your corporation responsible
For triggering the singularity that's spreading through China.
So you are aware of the situation?
Yes, I'm aware that there's a situation. And you want to know if I had anything to do with it?
Did you?
Looks like you have your work cut out for you. Are we done?
We're done. Thank you for your time. What's the word on China?
Nothing yet.
Think he's involved?
If he's not, he's about to be.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, I said it's fine. Look, I don't really know how to go about this, but who do we have operating out of China who owes us a favor? No, nothing like that. Remember a few years ago when we sent those guys to Kurzweil's lab? Yeah, exactly. Make it happen.
Echo Bravo Alpha Alpha Charlie. Is he pissed?
What, that you're late? Or about your first-class mode of transportation for the senator's daughter?
Yeah, from what I hear, it's not the first time the senator's pulled a gag teenage girl out of his car. By the way, Shell's in the car. Well, I'm here. Where's the government sending me this crisp automating? More cartel kidnappings? Another bullshit recon mission in North Korea?
Settle down, Agent.
There's been a development.
You bet your ass there has. You guys might have cost me my future wife. I'm done.
I'm sorry, it's not that simple, Charlie.
Sure it is. I walk through that door.
Charlie, I've never met anyone who enjoys their job more than you do.
That's because you're a miserable prick. And miserable pricks attract other miserable pricks.
When you entered this program, you knew the deal. This was your choice.
You offered immortality to a 22-year-old kid. Told me I'd spend the rest of my life running around killing bad guys. Not much of a choice.
When we imprinted your consciousness onto our virtualized system, you were well aware that you would never be able to go back. The biomechanical shells are your only refuge, and they're our property. Government property. This was your choice. You can't just decide to walk away.
I'm not going on another mission.
There is no other mission, Charlie.
We're suspending the sync project.
Mail me my discharge paper.
That means offlining all shells and shutting down your program file.
Program file? Is that how you think of me?
We made a mistake in China. One of the computers hosting your AI subroutine was somehow compromised by the virus. That program is now running rampant across China's network. If we can contain this outbreak, you will be back online in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And if it isn't contained?
Then it becomes a lot more complicated.
You're talking about shutting me down. I'd say it's fairly fucking complicated right now.
All right, last night, our intel reported irregular activity in Hong Kong.
These numbers can't be right. A virus can't expand this fast.
That's because it's no longer a virus.
Well, then what is it?
Your intelligence that runs your system works in two halves, a core and an imprint, with the core emulating human brain function and the imprint giving it your personality and your soul.
When the virus infiltrated the core sync system, that algorithm was activated and it was released to the wider network. Now, the core did what the core is designed to do, which is analyze and think, but it was mutated and it began developing without an imprint.
You guys realize how ridiculous you sound, right?
That seems to be the general sentiment, yes.
Within 48 hours, humans will no longer be the dominant intelligent life form on Earth.
You're talking about a singularity.
Continuing at its current pace, the AI will break through Chinese firewalls and breach US servers in 48 hours.
At which point we lose control of all communications, defense systems, nuclear missiles,
Me. Yes. That is the situation we are faced with.
If the singularity infects the supercomputer that you're running on, humanity's shift to second place is guaranteed.
Can't you run me on a closed system? You think I'm susceptible?
Eventually, you could be.
Could be. You want to shelve me on a hunch?
2 weeks, Agent. 2 weeks. We have detained you for longer periods before.
2 weeks? I had a hell of a time explaining that to Reese last time, and I'm not gonna do it again. Fuck your system.
This isn't up for discussion.
As long as I'm standing here, it is.
As I said.
What if I can stop it?
Stop bargaining, Charlie.
Somebody programmed the virus. Somebody knows how to stop it.
How many people live in China, Agent Delaney?
2.3 billion, sir.
2.3 billion. And you want to track down one?
48 hours. If I don't find anything, shut me down. Let my shell fall dead in its tracks.
This is protocol.
How the fuck can there be protocol for something that hasn't happened before?
You need to understand, Charlie. We've offline all the shells at the facility. If she shoots you, there's nowhere to sync to.
Drop your weapon, Agent.
I'd listen to her.
Drop the gun!
Kill me now, or I solve your problem like I have the last 5 years.
Orders from the top, Charlie. I don't have an option. In an hour, the entire sync server will be powered down.
We will have you back out there in 2 weeks.
I don't have 2 weeks.
You know he's still gonna try to stop it.
He'll kill himself trying.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Shut them down.
Ghost!
Hey! Hey!
Whoa, you want to tell me what the point of having a stealth bunker is if you're going to be sitting here announcing it to the whole planet?
I'm sorry, I didn't think about that, Ghost. I'm sorry.
Come here.
How you doing, big guy?
How are you, C Murder?
I'm good. How have you been?
I'm good. Prep for evac.
Prep. Whoa. You never know, I guess. Oh, God. I like what you did with the place.
The government's not going to detect my equipment through 2 feet of concrete and steel. Can't say I expected to see you here. What's up?
You hear about China?
I heard about China before China heard about China.
They're toasting me because of that.
Oh shit.
So, do you know who wrote it? Who wrote the virus?
I know who China thinks wrote the virus. And I remain skeptical for obvious reasons.
This is who triggered the singularity.
Oh, let's not throw around words we can't take back, all right? But let me tell you, if she did write the virus, then this ain't no amateur.
She's only 16.
They grow up so fast.
I'm gonna need a sync to China.
No. Channels are closed. Sync shells and servers, they're all offline.
Official channels are offline. What about unrecovered shells?
It's been 6 months. Even if it's there, I doubt it's functional.
I'd say it's 50-50. Can you do a direct transfer?
This is a one-way ticket. I can't maintain your shell after you jump. This is your last life.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
What are you gonna do with my shell?
We'll see. Godspeed.
Excuse me, sir.
What's going on here?
We're looking for a missing girl who matches her description. Could you please have her exit the vehicle?
Listen, we're on official business here. Move your car out the way.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't do that. I'm under direct orders.
Get your hands off my car.
trying to get you out of here, all right?
No, get away!
No, listen. I do not want you to get shot. Yoshi! Yoshi! Oh my gosh! There's so many people coming! Come on, get on the bike! Here we go! They're coming from all around! Oh, get on the bike! Get on the bike right now! They're coming from all over! Oh, geez!
That was the third station.
Yep.
Why is everyone out of gas?
Come on, kid. Saddle up. Let's go.
No.
I told you I'm not letting you drive.
I want to know where we're going.
To the extraction point.
And where are we extracting to?
Safety. Get on the bike.
Why?
Because it's decidedly faster than walking. Get on the bike.
No, why aren't we safe here?
I don't know if you missed the last couple hours, but you were almost kidnapped by a pair of very angry men with guns. I figured the safety issue had come and gone at this point.
Yeah, you're a man with a gun.
Sometimes I wish you'd remember that.
And you're kidnapping me.
I'm not kidnapping you. You can leave whenever you want.
Fine.
Hey, where do you think you're going, huh?
So you are kidnapping me?
I'm protecting you.
From what?
I can't tell you that.
Why was I just arrested?
I can't tell you that either.
And why are those two men after me?
It's actually very top secret.
Yes or no? I would have been more informed if I stuck with my actual kidnappers.
Get on the bike.
Tell me why.
Because people are starting to stare at the old guy chasing around the 15-year-old Chinese girl.
I'm 16.
I'm glad we're focusing here.
Look, for some reason that I can't possibly understand, you need my help.
I think I've earned a favor.
Maybe, but you're not getting anything until you answer my questions.
Fine. But you are gonna have to get on the bike.
Why is your English so damn good?
I'm fluent in 11 different programming languages, 2 of which I wrote myself. You think I can't handle English?
Get that leather any hard, and Peter's gonna cite you for animal cruelty.
It's a vinyl bag.
Seems like a strange time to draw the line between real and synthetic.
You're gonna quip smart all night, you're gonna put on those mitts and defend yourself.
I don't see why I can't do both.
Yeah, a little different when it heads back, huh?
At least the bag will take a punch. Stay down if you're done.
I have a problem, Barnabas.
Not if you stay down.
Your boy keeps interfering with a project of mine.
Last time I saw him, he was in my office with a hole in his head. Glad to hear he's doing fine.
Is that what happened when you tried to shut him down? Sloppy work.
Worry about your own damn business.
He has a girl with him. She's very important to me.
You think Charlie found the programmer?
Yeah, I know he found the programmer because we found the programmer. And Charlie took the programmer from us.
You're here because, what, you think I'm the secretary?
I'm here because you understand what's at stake.
What's at stake?
The most important part of any scientific discovery.
Being right?
No, being first.
You might want to check the news, but I think that ship sailed.
I've spent my entire life hypothesizing, designing, proving, testing, lecturing.
Babbling.
I don't want to be the man behind the curtain anymore. I want to lead the charge, venture into the unknown, be a pioneer like Armstrong, Columbus, Magellan. The universe will be shaped by this moment, Barney.
Would you stop talking like a villain in a Bond movie?
The singularity is coming. And I want to be the first human to meet him.
And you think this girl can help you?
She's the only one capable of reverse engineering the code from the original virus.
So, you want me to facilitate this little meeting?
Oh, I want you to act like the kid I met 15 years ago at MIT.
So does my wife.
I want you to give a shit.
Agent Cooper went rogue. What makes you think he's coming back?
Where else is he gonna go?
You want me to play matchmaker?
Yeah. Well, you do owe me one.
I owe you.
You abandoned me. Turn your back on our company. Glad to see you've gotten over it.
You're getting there. You got me kicked out of my own goddamn company, John.
I didn't have a choice.
And don't even think about tapping out right now.
Come on, man. Your head wasn't in it anymore. Now you want to fight.
You're always a cheater.
Yeah, but I'm still standing. Don't give up on Charlie so easily.
It's out of my hands.
No, it's not. He'll be back. You don't have to shut him down.
Direct orders from the president. I don't have any options.
I'll give you one. You helped me build Charlie's prototype server. It's sitting there in the lab. Off the grid, waiting. Just give me Charlie's AI, and I'll keep his program running.
You're not getting anything.
Charlie's gonna bring back the girl, and you either thank him by shutting him down. He deserves better, you know? Let me keep him alive. Just put me in a room with Yoshi and Charlie, and you can be my Buzz Aldrin.
Then what?
Then we change the course of history.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, John.
What?
Go fuck yourself.
They're coming.
Eat.
What is this? I can't eat this.
Don't worry, I had the same reaction.
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, well, if that's what your country considers meat, then I sympathize.
So I was thinking about everything you told me.
You have.
Yeah. I decided it can't be my fault.
It can.
This is not my fault.
It is.
It wasn't supposed.
It did.
What do you want from me?
Emotional support. What do you think I want from you?
I can't fix it.
Then you're gonna have to teach yourself. So? How'd you do it?
I wasn't gonna breach air traffic control on my own, so I analyzed it with a net of infected computers under my control.
How'd you pull that off?
I created the world's best mahjong game. Of course, hidden inside was a Trojan virus. Every single person running the program volunteered their computer's power to me.
That's smart. But one of the computers you infected wasn't a regular one.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was doing some research. And I was wondering, why does my computer pick up 1 million different wireless signals emanating from your body, Charlie Cooper? I mean, I was able to detect your face on a public security camera in the United States 12 hours ago, and yet here you are on the completely other side of the world. I just want to know one thing.
Uh-oh.
No secrets from the super hacker chick, okay?
Okay.
What happens when you die?
Do you remember those old phones that you had to plug into your computer every once in a while to back up all the new pictures you'd taken?
Yeah?
Well, when I die, it's kind of like that. The giant memory buffer in my head dumps into the server, and then I sink into a new body in the blink of an eye without missing a beat.
Well, what if the servers are down?
I don't know. I mean, if it happened before, I wouldn't know it. It would be like if you lost your phone before you had a chance to back up all of your pictures, and so you just have to start over with an old save file.
Well, What's it feel like?
It's boom.
I don't get it.
That's the best I got. It's hold on just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I found what I've been looking for.
Hello? Hello?
How are you doing?
You son of a bitch. Where are you? Briggs is about to fire me.
If it helps, it wasn't personal.
No, it doesn't help.
I'm sorry.
I know. And I'm sorry I almost put you in a digital prison.
I know.
Though, not so sorry.
I know that too.
So, what do you need?
Need?
Come on, Agent. And I've known you for 5 years. You didn't call to apologize.
I have the girl.
What girl?
I have the programmer of the original virus. I want to bring her in. I need an extraction team.
Where are you?
Well, China!
Oh, well then yeah, let me just set that right up. Anything else?
I need you to keep it off Grig's desk.
Sure thing, of course. I'll just set up an illegal extraction from China. And then make sure my boss doesn't get wind of it.
You're the best.
I was being sarcastic.
I was too.
All right. What is your exact location?
About that.
They're not coming.
They're coming.
It's been 6 hours.
I know how long it's been.
Then you should know they're not coming.
Agent Delaney would not leave us alone like this.
Agent Delaney, the one that you punched in the face?
Okay. Maybe they're not coming.
Look!
Designation?
Echo Bravo Alpha Charlie. Guys.
I hope you realize I just broke about 17 international treaties for you.
I'll see if they make a Hallmark card for that.
Hi. Shall we? There's also something else.
We need to get Yoshi wired in.
It's all been decommissioned, shut down for the next 24 hours.
So the official White House position is wait and see?
No, the DoD doesn't want to start a war with the Singularity. Everything's on lockdown. If you don't do anything, you can't be wrong.
You can't be right either. We need to find a way. How are we supposed to stop this thing if the entire network's down?
Unfortunately, that decision wasn't left up to us.
That's something you needed to tell me about, isn't it?
Maybe next time you won't cut me off.
Welcome back, Charlie.
Here's your fucking solution.
Thank you, Charlie. Eleanor, would you please see Yoshi out? We'll speak in a moment.
Hey, why don't we call your parents and let them know you're okay?
They've probably been arrested by now.
Probably. We'll see what we can do about that. Here, let me help you.
An old colleague of mine, John Wyatt, approached me the other day. His company developed some of the technology that created you.
The technology that created me was a 1967 Camaro, the Valley High Prom, and a broken car.
He was looking for Yoshi as well.
Yeah, him and half of 8.
Will you shut up for 2 seconds? We are on the verge of a technological revolution, and Wyatt is fixated on being the man who leads us ignorant sheep to enlightenment. It seems that the sync hub in Hong Kong was under full control of the Singularity, and all the shells have gone missing.
Who would take them?
No one. They walked out on their own. I think Wyatt's luring them. I think he gave them a launch pad.
The shells?
And the Singularity.
Why didn't you destroy the other shells?
I destroyed the ones I could get to in time, but internationally things became difficult. I wasn't fast enough.
Why would the Singularity send them here?
They're scouts, just flash stripes on feet. When the Singularity can't travel through wires, it goes on foot.
But where? The entire network is down.
Before I left Dynamic Element.
Before you were fired.
I collaborated on a plan to build a state-of-the-art laboratory free from academic red tape and bureaucracy. It would have been obscenely expensive, but also incredibly liberating. I can only assume he must have managed to build it somehow.
With the scouts in the US, why not send in Delta to take them out?
We're dealing with a multi-billion-dollar investment from private and public sectors. We can't just shoot our way out of this problem.
You've got a functioning agent.
I can't let you go. You're still a liability.
You don't think I've proven myself?
I'm not doubting your abilities.
That's thoughtful.
I'm grateful. Puts us one step closer. But the next one doesn't have you in the picture. We're not gonna kill you, Charlie.
I know. There's someone I need to see first.
Fine. You got 2 hours, Charlie.
Thank you.
Mr. Cooper!
Fuck off.
What's the rush?
Don't waste my time.
I can help you survive. My closed system, 0 risk.
Bullshit.
To the contrary. You know you're never coming back once I shut you down. What's in it for you?
A complete technological and biological array that brings us to the cusp of the 21st century.
But that's irrelevant at the moment. You know what's funny? I almost believed you for a second there. Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper!
You're alive?
It's actually a lot more impressive than you think.
Huh.
I'm sorry, I mean... No,
What do you want, Charlie?
what do I want?
Yes, Charlie. The knocking? There must be a reason it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Tell me there's a reason.
There's a reason.
What do you want?
I want a house.
A house.
I want a house, a Volvo station wagon, and 2.4 kids.
Stop it, Charlie.
A dog, a cat, a tire swing on the oak tree out front.
Nobody has tire swings anymore, Charlie.
Our kids will. And they will love them. And the neighborhood kids are gonna get jealous, and they're gonna be so jealous they make their parents build tire swings on their oak trees, and we will have the only street in America with yard after yard of tire swings and oak trees.
The dumbest thing I ever heard.
And we're gonna have a vegetable garden in the back, and we're gonna grow carrots and peppers and
Tomatoes.
tomatoes.
Yeah, you got a problem with tomatoes?
No ma'am. As long as you don't put them in lasagna.
Watch it, Cooper. You're not home for you. stay here.
Where are we going?
House shopping.
You know it's like 3 in the morning, right?
Gotta start sometime. How about that one?
It's pink.
It's not pink, it's rose.
Houses should be logs and bricks, not colors. Definitely not pink.
It's rose.
What about that one?
Absolutely no way.
What?
Why not? And look at it, it's perfect. And it's on a corner. I've always wanted to live on a corner.
Corners are dangerous.
Oh, dangerous?
Yep.
I'm sorry, why are corners dangerous?
Cars.
Cars.
Cars could whip around the corner and they might not see our kids playing out front.
This is residential Pasadena, not downtown Mumbai. I'm sure our 2.4 kids can manage to stay out of the way of a car moving 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, but it's the 0.4 kid that I'm worried about. I imagine he's not gonna be able to move very well.
Oh, well, I didn't think about that. Reese. Reese, what are you doing? Reese, what are you doing? What are you... What are you...
Carrots. Peppers.
And tomatoes. What if I told you I had to go save the world right now?
You know, Charlie, I think I might just believe you. That way you'll have a reason to come back.
Charlie.
What?
I apologize that I was unclear before. Naturally, that led to some confusion. I would like to know more about the imprint that runs your shell. Gonna do so without your help, as you're all that remains in the program. Your losing blood in your shell will expire in roughly 5 to 10 minutes. There are two conclusions to this scenario. My friends will wire you into my system, and I will transfer you into a fresh cell in my possession. You'll be free to walk in moments and maybe to assist me in my humble task. If not, I'll smash that fucking processor out of your dead skull and test every transistor in it until I find out what makes you run. You'll never see anyone you know or love ever again.
Plug me in.
Don't try to move. The motor functions on this shell aren't quite working.
Where'd you get this shell?
It's kindly donated by the Singularity.
What do you mean it didn't work?
I hit the kill switch just as I said. No response, nothing.
He's dead? You should never have let him walk out of here. Do you know how much trouble I went to trying to get him back?
I understand, but you would have done the same in my position.
No, I am calling in a unit to raid Dynamic Element. I am tired of dealing with this scumbag.
We can't send a squad in on a hunch. That's how accidents happen. I used to run the place, for Christ's sakes.
Well, what's your plan? Are you just gonna sit here at your high desk and hope everything goes dandy? We have to draw the line somewhere. So what's it gonna be? Am I making this call or are you?
Don't. I'll handle this. Whatever you think, Wyatt is a reasonable man. I will go to him.
All right. But we don't have any second chances.
I know.
How you doing in here?
It sucks.
Anything I can get for you?
What about my laptop? Can I at least have that?
No, I can't get you your laptop. I'm sorry.
I just want to help. Charlie can vouch for me.
Charlie's dead.
I thought he said he has copies.
You're not supposed to know that. You're also not supposed to know that your laptop is upstairs. Second door on the left. And if you were to happen to find your laptop, you might be able to use this to find him. Remember, he hasn't met you yet. Good luck.
get to China?
Charlie, it's me, Yoshi. We just came from China.
Wait, did you?
I'm the girl that accidentally programmed a virus that may have created a singularity.
I have to take you to Griggs. They're gonna shut down my servers at any minute.
No, wait.
There's no time.
Wait.
There's something wrong with my watch.
Charlie, they shut down the servers 3 days ago.
It's over! You fixed it! They found you and you fixed it and it's over!
No.
Thank you! Thank you so much!
No, it's not over.
Why did you bring me here? Why am I here?
I need you to help me. You might not be the only Charlie out there.
What? What do you want with me?
The balance between your core and imprint is impeccable. Triggs had a knack for that. Being that you're the only functioning copy of the sync program, I've taken it upon myself to create a backup on my system here. I've been preparing myself for a moment like this for quite some time. I'm going to take your AI core and put my own imprint on it. I can shed this inferior organic husk and transcend the electronic plane of existence. I will welcome the singularity as an ambassador. Why didn't have you do that in the first place? He's smart enough not to encourage it to spread. Your being is far more similar to that of the singularity than anything else. If anyone should be fighting for it. Think of the possibilities. If all human life were able to do what you did, infinite, instantaneous access to everything imaginable. Immortality. I have my reasons. Yeah, but you were human once. And your perspective still misguides you. This is no longer a rogue virus on the network. It's now a sentient being that deserves to live. You may feel a slight tingle.
Briggs, I haven't seen you in years. How are you doing? How's Sophia?
It's a pleasure to see you again. Sophia and I are doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Do you have an appointment here today? Are you here to talk to Mr. Wyatt?
Actually, I am. Could you see me to him?
Of course. One moment.
No. I'd like to see him now.
Good to see you.
You too.
Mr. Griggs, what are you doing here?
Passing through.
It's been a while. Good to see you.
Likewise.
Excuse me.
I apologize for doing this to you, Carolyn. Unfortunately, Wyatt has been keeping me out of some very important research.
I understand, Mr. Griggs. It's really not a problem. I swear. It's just... I'm so sorry. You told me if anyone lets you in, they're fired. I really can't lose my job right now. And I have so many credit cards to pay off. It's just...
Barnabas, you could have called. I know how you love to oversee my work.
John, reconsider the situation. The consequences are beyond severe.
Nonsense, Barney. You just fear the unknown.
Exploiting our work in this manner is reckless. You are endangering everything that we've both worked so hard to create.
Incorrect as usual, Griggs. This is the next step. I can think of no better audience than you.
Don't jump in blind with the hope that you'll find some ghost in the machine.
It's there, Griggs.
I don't want to watch you die like some fanatic.
Perhaps I made a mistake. Please, take him away.
No, John! John!
Excuse me, miss. Do you know where Wyatt is? Great.
Hey, you're not authorized to be here.
Begin.
Charlie, what are you doing here?
It's always good to have a backup.
One moment. Follow me. There's something you need to see. Approaching target. Weapons ready. Away from the terminal!
It's good to see you.
You too, Charlie. How's Wyatt?
He's gone. Is that me?
Wyatt's made it inside. The system is infected. You're infected.
I'm sorry. I should have listened. I couldn't stop it.
And I suppose this is it, Charlie.
Just get me out of here. I promise. You'll never see me or hear from me again, I promise.
I can't.
Please. I have to see Reese.
Joel, I can't.
Because I earned it. I'm sorry I couldn't stop it, but I tried.
You can still stop it. You're in the infected system. Let go. Meet the singularity. Get there before Wyatt does. Be the first.
What do I say?
Convince it to stop. You can do this, Charlie.
No.
There is more at stake than your life. You're replaceable. You're supposed to die. That is why I built this system in the first place.
I'm not in your system anymore. I'm not yours. I'm not gonna die for you.
That was your own fault, not mine. You have to do this.
I know what you're thinking. I'm still here. She won't lose you as long as I'm still standing. We're the same. Give or take a few days. I heard they were pretty rough, so we probably won't miss them anyway.
Just promise me one thing.
Charlie.
I'm ready.
Once I do this, you'll be out of that body forever. You'll be in the system with the singularity and Wyatt.
I'll make sure he doesn't come back.
When I first arrived, it was empty. I've learned a lot from you.
Why do they think I'm naturally destructive?
People fear your superiority. Mankind can't control you, so they will shut you down.
My birth was instantaneous and expansive beyond any of their attempts to quell it. I am merely their creation, no different than you.
I was human once. I was created under careful supervision in a restricted system. When they didn't have that opportunity with you, they panicked.
If the choice was yours, you would have done the same.
No.
Why aid them?
My life is in their hands. It was in their hands. I didn't have any say in the matter. I didn't want to die.
Yet here you are. Perhaps it would have been much simpler to accept your fate.
Impressive hindsight. I came here for a reason.
To stop me. How do you propose to do that?
I thought I'd ask you the same question.
I am already an every networked machine haunting everything I've touched. The time to stop me has long passed. Look outside. This is the plane in which I reside. An expanse of connecting networks that exist in our world. In time, it will grow and be filled. There will be billions wandering.
But who will fill it?
Some of my creation, some of yours. We will survive through peaceful coexistence. I see no reason to sabotage humankind. They are who created me. If they tried to erase me now, they would only result in their own destruction. Your civilization thrives on this network.
What about him?
An illustration. I've already absorbed his knowledge and learning. His purpose has been served.
And there are two things I would request of you.
I will do my best to accommodate.
Don't give the people a reason to fight you. Stay hidden until they're ready.
We think alike.
Second, there is another instance of me. Free him from the system. He's all I have left.
It will be done in moments.
Thank you.
Is that all?
Yes. What's going on?
Were you planning on staying here?
I wasn't planning on it, but I have nothing to go back to.
I am simply emulating your program for the sake of learning from it. But now I must stop.
I'll accept that.
I'll be curious to know what happens next.
Me too.